Good morning, my wonderful students. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Yes, I'm here again to take you on your week 6 topic, which is titled Adolescence and Human Rights. That is my JSS1 students. Are you there? Yes, I hope you are practicing your safety measures. Yes, my dear, you need to practice your safety measures. I miss you all. I can't wait to have you back in school. I miss you all so much. All right, remember our today's topic says adolescents and human rights. Adolescents and human rights. Now, that is our topic today. All right, let's quickly look at the learning objective of this topic. Now, by the end of the class, I want each and every one of you to mention the needs and challenges of the adolescents. Remember, who is adolescents? You are an adolescent. I hope you know you are an adolescent. Yes. Now, we want to study today the needs and challenges of adolescence. Are you getting it? All right. And again, I want you to state the fundamental human rights and rights of the child. As a child, what are your rights? You have the right in Nigerian Constitution. I hope you know. All right. Let's move further as we look at the definitions of all these key points. Adolescence. Adolescence is the period that marks the end of childhood and beginning of adulthood. That's to say that you have started your adult stage. Are you getting it? At this stage, you are in between childhood and adulthood. Are you surprised? Don't be. You are an adolescent. Yes, be happy. Yes, it marks the end of childhood and the beginning of adulthood. That is, you are getting ready to enter your adult stage. Is that taken? All right. Now, what is human rights? Human rights are moral principles or norms that describe certain standards of human behavior and are legally protected as natural and legal rights in municipal and international law. Are you getting it? That is the principles or norms that describe certain standards of human behavior. Are you getting? And are legally protected as natural and legal rights in municipal and international law. Yes, you have a right as a child, even in your country, Nigeria. Are you getting it? These are the things you have rights over as a child. That is what we call human rights and rights of a child. Are you getting? At this point, we are going to discuss a right of a child for you to know your right as a child. If you are well informed, no one can intimidate you. I hope you know that. All right, let's move forward to the needs and challenges of adolescence. Needs and challenges of adolescence. See, these challenges we are talking about are problems which the adolescents face. Some of the problems you adolescents face as you grow up into adulthood. The challenges include adjustments. Do you understand? Adjustments here has to do with the problem of some children adjusting to their physical changes, especially our girl children trying to adjust to the fact that they are growing breasts, They had to, as they know how to handle and move their body with it, and they have started seeing their menstruation, that they had to carry their body alongside with it and be okay with it and be comfortable with it. Sometimes you will see a girl child, same menstruation, but so uncomfortable, and it will be so cold, as if she is not feeling fine or something else is happening. Or sometimes you see a girl child trying to cover the breast, the new breast that is coming out on her chest. Are you getting? That is the problem, one of the problem the adolescents are facing. So also the boys, it happens in boys. Some do have bears, they find it difficult to leave it for someone else to see, to know that, oh, some pimples, they will say, ah, no, I must use this and this and that in order to clear off the pimples so that people will not know that I started developing. Are you getting it? And some other things like that. They are the challenges some adolescents are facing. Another one is status. They want to behave as an adult, yet they are not yet fully grown adults. This is a situation whereby you see a girl child, you will go and put on a mommy clothes, as in a hair gay. If she's the type that have not developed breast enough, you will go and put on cloth in the mommy bra, put it on, wear mommy clothes, wear shoe. You want to behave like mommy. Are you getting? And sometimes they will want to sit down and start commanding the younger one. You come here, sit here. Why don't you wash plates? Kneel down, raise up your hands. Things like that. They want to practice and behave like an adult, yet they are not yet an adult. These are some challenges they are facing. Are you getting? Some will see themselves that, okay, after all, I've gotten breast, I'm now auntie in the house. I started ordering the younger ones and intimidating them. Are you getting? Is a problem of adolescence. It happens in boys also. They might say, ah, me, don't you know that I'm a big boy in this family? You have to respect me. Do you understand? And they will start intimidating the younger ones, start behaving the way their father does to them. And it is not so because they are not yet an adult. Do you understand? It's one of the problems of an adolescent. Now, independence. They often want to do things their own way. All the time, they want to do things their own way. Sometimes they don't want your advice. Leave it, mommy, I will do it. Please. No, don't teach me, I will do it. And when you try to teach them, they will get angry over it. Over you trying to teach. Not that you are trying to do it for them, you are trying to help. They don't want your help. They want to do it to show you that, yes, I've grown. I can do it right. Are you getting? That is, they always want to be independent, and sometimes they will have their emotional feelings. They want, and they don't want anybody to disturb them in going through those things, those sweet, sweet memories. Are you getting it? Sometimes it might be an opposite side. It might be a bad one. Are you getting? It's a problem adolescents face. Are you getting? All right. Need for achievement. They want to excel, and when they fail, they become unhappy. That is pure adolescence. My students, am I lying? Each and every one of you want to score 10 over 10 in your test, exams. You want to score everything. But a situation whereby you notice that, I'm the least among all my friends. Do you always feel happy? No. You will not feel happy. So they want to excel in everything they do. And if eventually they fail, they will be so cold, so unhappy, and very, very, they will feel so bad. Are you getting? It's a problem of an adolescent. Peer pressure. This is another one. Peer pressure. They often want to go alongside with their peers. Do you understand? They want to understand, they want to understand with their peers. They want to have the same feeling with them, and they want to express their sexuality, whether you like it or not. You cannot go and tell your mommy or your daddy that, do you know that Bola stopped me on the way and he was telling me that I'm a fine girl. It's very few of you that can do it. Those of you that are very close to mommy or daddy that can do it. But so many of you, you discuss it with your peers. Are you getting it? Do you know this one? He was even calling me and I refused to go. These are the things you discuss within your peers, among your peers. And it gives you joy discussing them. That is peer pressure. They want to understand, think alike, feel the same way. They want to dress alike. They want to move the same way. They want to look alike, do the same thing. Are you getting what I'm saying? All right. Okay, let us look at the physical needs. My dear, whether we like it or not, physical challenges, physical development has taken place or has started taking place. Then girls have started developing breasts, their hips have started growing wider, and they have started adding weight. So the clothes they are using at those times might not be entering them or will not be entering them. So you need to get them new clothes. They need new clothes for change. Do you understand? After all, they are growing from childhood to adulthood. Isn't that not interesting? All right. Okay. So you need to change some of your wears, some of the things you are using that are too tight on you. Maybe the things you use when you are much younger, now that breasts have started coming out, now that your weight, you have started adding weight, you need to change them and get new ones that can fit you to your size. Is that taking? It's one of the challenges of adolescence. All right. Another one is need for parental understanding and support. See, whether we like it or not, parents need to understand their adolescents. They have to understand what their adolescents are passing through. I mean our parents. Yes. And my dear children, when your parents come close to you, trying to find out what is bothering you, please open up, talk to them. They are your best friend. Are you getting it? Now, before I round up this explanation of this last one, I want to quickly show you this picture. The picture of these adolescents, you can see them, they are getting alongside with their peers. They are very happy. Anything they want to discuss, they will discuss it at ease. Everybody will laugh over it. Are you getting it? Sometimes it will happen that your peers will be only girls. Girls, you have like 5 girls moving together, 4 girls moving, 3, like that. Do you understand? And boys will be moving together. When they want to discuss anything they want to discuss, they will discuss it at ease. Are you getting? All right. Take a look at this picture. You can see this picture where mommy is trying to find out what is wrong with her daughter. But daughter did not want to give her the attention. And it is wrong because mommy is your best friend. Maybe at this point, she might be undergoing a kind of emotional disturbed. Are you getting? She's emotionally distressed. Her mommy noticed it was like Ebola or whichever name that she bears. What is wrong with you? I've not been seeing you like this. What is the problem? But she's not willing to answer mommy. Look at where daddy is doing the same work. That is why I say, if you are a boy, daddy is your best friend. And if you are a girl, mommy is your best friend. Please run to your daddy, run to your mommy, discuss that thing that is bothering you. They are in the good position to put you right, they are in the good position to direct you on the right thing to do at the right time. I hope you are getting me. Okay, quickly look at this young lady. You can see maybe she failed her exams. Maybe one thing or the other is bothering her. She's sad. She is not happy. These are the problem of adolescent, and she wants to be independent. Do you see anybody with her? Nobody is staying with her. She's all alone. Looking at her, you will know that she is not happy. Look at her face. She's not happy. Her mood is not okay. That is the problem of adolescents. Okay, let me tell you why mommy and daddy need to come in and understand you better and also support you. Because they need to tolerate you. Because at this point, you can talk anyhow to your mommy, and when you go back to your senses, you see my mommy that I talked like, you quickly, don't even allow anybody to remind you. Go back and ask, mommy, I'm very sorry for talking to you like this. I'm so sorry. It won't happen again. Do you get? That is the mark of a good child. Are you getting? So at that point, they had to develop that mind of tolerating you the more. They communicate with you freely. Are you getting? So also you too, you need to bring out your mind. Tell them whatever your problem is. If you like, let it be that a guy stopped you on the way, talk to you or abuse you, please share it with your mom. Because do you know why? See, all these things they have experienced it. Even me talking to you. Do you know, guys, they toast me on and on and on ever since I started growing as an adolescent up to this stage. Are you getting? Until I got married. Some responsible man, if they see you with ring, oh, she's a married woman. Are you getting what I'm saying? So it's natural. There's nothing wrong in that. Discuss with mommy. Mommy will not kill you. Mommy will even be happy that, oh, my girl child has developed. If it is a boy, my dear, you are not to allow your emotions to carry you away. This, that, face your studies, this, that, this is how you do it, this is how you do it. I know mommy and daddy, they are in best position to put you through. Is that taking? Don't run away from them. That will not help the matter. Is that taking? They will advise and encourage you, adolescents. They are in good position to advise you, encourage you, because they know what you are passing through at this point. Are you getting? Yes. Okay, let me go back to this lady. If this lady find out that something is bothering her and she took a bold step or takes a bold step to the parent to go and discuss it with her parent, do you know the parents will help her? But she chooses to be independent. That is one of the problems adolescents are facing. She prefer to be she wants to tackle the problem alone. At times you might not settle it, or you might not have the best way of handling the issue. That is why you need to meet with an adult, especially your mom, your dad, your guidance, your aunt, whoever that you trust. Are you getting? You share the problem with the person so that the person will be able to put you through on what to do. Is that taking? All right, let's be going quickly. We are now in fundamental human rights and rights of a child. Yes, specifically, I'm giving you the rights you have as a child. Number one, a child has a right to life. Do you understand? When you are giving birth to, you have the right to live on earth. Nobody has right to terminate your life. That is your right. Is that taken? All right. He has right to survive. You need to, it's your right to eat, play, do whatever thing you will do in order to survive in your environment. Are you getting? You have the right to survive. He has the right to develop. Just as what I'm telling you, you are now developing from childhood to adulthood. It is your right. Nobody can stop it. Are you getting? You have the right to grow your breast. You have the right to develop your sense organ, your hips. You have the right to get a fine and beautiful shape. You have the right to live the modest life. Are you getting? It is your right. Are you getting? All right. He has right to participate actively in the promotion of his rights. Yes. You have right to participate as a child in anything that will promote your rights. Are you getting what I'm saying? Okay. Take for instance now. Oh, I am a child and I actually want to survive, or I am developing. Now, on the process of development, I started menstruating. It's your right to walk up to your mom, your dad, discuss with your dad or your mom. Do you understand? Depending on the one you are too close with. I have a friend in the university. She's my very good friend. She's too close to her dad. That when her first menstruation, she discussed it with her dad. And her dad did what? Put her through. The first part she used as a girl was bought by her dad. Without her mom's knowledge. So that is why I say you can walk up to your mom or to your dad, depending on the one that you think you are freer to discuss with. Are you getting? All right, because sometimes we get some girl child, they get too close to their dad that they can discuss anything with their dad. Yes, it's okay. It's your father. While some boy child, they will get too close to their mom that they discuss anything or everything that happens in their life with their dad, with their mom. It's still okay. They're your parents. There's nothing wrong with that. Is that taken? All right. Let me quickly go forward. Every child is entitled to protection from any act that interferes with his or her privacy, honor, and reputation. Yes. You are right. You have your right to protect yourself from rape. You have your right to protect yourself from assault. Like a male guy, maybe a male child will want to be molesting you, trying to touch your breast, touch your buttocks, all your sex organ, all those places that is your private parts, your thighs. No one are meant to touch it. Are you getting it? You are not supposed to allow anyone to touch your private parts. Remember your etiquette. Your breast, your towels, your buttocks. Are you getting? Your lips. No one is meant to touch them or play with them carelessly. Is that taken? So you have the right to raise alarm. It is your right. You have the right to discuss it with anybody, any of your guardians, your mom, your dad, or whoever, even your teacher that is around. Please, it is very important. It is your right. Okay, let us look at the other rights a child has. Every child is entitled to adequate rest, recreation, that is leisure and play, according to his or her age. and culture. You have the right to have rest, to play. Do you understand? According to your age and your culture. You know, in some culture there are like in the northern side, some northern side, some girls are not meant to, girls are not meant to play with boys. Do you understand? And some things like that. Where some cultures are prohibiting some things, you go off it. But you have your full right to rest. Let's take it for instance that you are working now, you are writing. Last week, my daughter was doing her work, writing right at the point, he entered my room. She called me, "Mommy." I answered, I said, "Yes." She said, "Mommy, I'm tired. I need to rest." I just look at the boldness in her and the boldness she has in her to tell me that. I cannot refuse her. It's okay. Switch off my laptop, please, and go and rest. And make sure you are resting. I don't want to see you playing around. It is time for you to have rest. And when you rest finish, you come up and finish up with your work. I want you to finish this work today. She said, "Okay, Mom." And immediately she off the laptop and she went to bed. She slept like 2 hours, and when she woke up, she now said, I think I've gotten myself. That is her right. I can't deprive her. Are you getting it? So also you have the right to do so. When you are working and you find out that you are tired, please rest. It is your right. And you have the right to go out and play and come back and continue with your work according to your culture. Is that taken? All right. Every child is entitled to receive compulsory basic education and equal opportunity for higher education depending on individual ability. Yes, all children, both in the streets or anywhere, has equal rights for education. Are you getting? But it depends on the ability and the interest you have in education. That is what will determine whether you are, after your secondary school education, are you going for higher institution? After your higher institution higher institution, are you going for your master's, your PhD, and so on? Do you understand? Your interest in education determines whether you will go further. But all child has equal rights of education. Is that taken? That is your right as a child. All right. Every child is entitled to good health, protection from illness, and proper medical attention for survival, personal growth, and development. Yes, that is your right as well. You have the right for good health, protection from illness. Like from time to time, if you notice, at least in Nigeria today, they go around, they give children that are as in within the age, polio vaccine, tetanus, and so on and so forth, free of charge. It is their right. Are you getting? So also, you have the right to visit any hospital and pay and ask for medical attention, and they will give you medical attention. In as much as you have your money, even if you don't have your money, they still have right to treat you. They can detain that person. You can be hearing that, oh, this person, after treating the person and the person did not have money to settle the hospital bill, the hospital now detained him or her for years or for months in order to work with them or for them in order to exhaust the bill he or she is supposed to pay them for the services rendered. Have you heard something like that? It happens. Yes, it happens. So if you go to hospital and you don't have money, your right is that they will give you proper medical attention, at least for you to survive first. Are you getting? To make sure that you are growing and developing well. The secondary part of it is the money. Are you getting? It is your right. So if you don't have the money, you can choose to borrow, or you can choose to, okay, please detain me, let me work under your services so that I will exhaust the bill that I'm supposed to pay for you people. Are you getting it? But that will not be our portion. God will always be providing for our parents and all of us. Do you understand? But I am done telling you your rights as a child. But the number one right I want you to know is that you have your right for basic education. Go through all other rights and know your rights. Because if you are well informed, no one will mess you around. Is that taking? All right. With this, I'm bringing it to the end of this class. I hope you enjoyed the class. If you enjoyed the class, please do go online, copy the comprehensive note of this topic, do the assignment that follows, very important, and be getting ready for your second STEAM test. It is going to be awesome. It is going to be wonderful. Yes, this will take me to the end of this class. And I will say, have a wonderful day. Have a lovely time as you go online, as you practice your safety measure, do all the necessary things, help mommy and daddy at home. Do you understand? Be the good girl that, good children that used to know you. We, those my boys, are you there? Yes, my wonderful children, always be there for mommy and daddy. Always be the good children I always know you with. Do you understand? I would like to have you again in my next class. And till then, I'll say bye for now and take good care of yourself.